Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Utah, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovic at small forward. Rudy Gay is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard. And, Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin, the major forces you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
Conley against Paul. There's the pass to Ayton. Paul outside. Over Conley. And it's Paul missing. And here is Conley. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Jazz. Now Paul. Pass to Ayton. Fades away. That shot off the mark. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
And the shot goes in.
With the ball on his string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Conley feeling it out, and Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Trains the three-pointer.
This is his shot. Bogdanovic has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
The feed to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside, Bogdanovic knocks it loose. Here's Bridges. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Booker. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Utah.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. No good on the three. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix, trailing by 2.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you. Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Booker against Mitchell. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Passes it to Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebounding.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Take break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And Conley drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Conley against Paul. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Chris Paul has such a gentle touch on his floaters. There's no way the defense can get to that shot.
Mitchell kicks to Gay. Mitchell against McGee. Conley the pass to Gobert. Unloads from 9. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. The Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Paul driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Mitchell. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Suns in Phoenix. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. The Suns leading. Paul outside. Kicks to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got his third bucket of the night.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Saric finds Booker. Bridges, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
The pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Clock at 6. To the middle. They need this. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Saric kicks to McGee. Paul for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Utah calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Jazz with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Hernan Gomez comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Paul. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the chart.
Suns leading by 7. Johnson outside. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Mitchell against Booker. There's the drive. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Jazz trail by 5. The drive by Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon. Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Phoenix leading by 3. Outside Crowder to the inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. McGee with the block.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. he can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Payne after the basket by Utah. Passes it to McGee. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And the Suns making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. And here are the Suns now. 3-point lead. It's good.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Jazz have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Mitchell dishes to Whiteside. Mitchell passes to Clarkson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Johnson.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The 10-footer. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 9.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Utah.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8-ball every single time.
Now, here's Clarkson. Devin Booker missing his last shot. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Payne, and he drives in. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now, here's Clarkson. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Here's Payne after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Now here's Payne. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Kaminsky kicks to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jazz trail by 4. Hernan Gomez passes to Mitchell. And here's Clarkson. Whiteside trying to break free, and that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Booker with it. He has 7. Unloads. And that one is off.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. Like, at the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell is well liked, has humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Whiteside, Eric Pascal out there with Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games is saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Phoenix has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Utah trailing here. Clarkson taking his time here. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Johnson against Pascal. Now here's Ayton. Defense right on him. A nice shot by Booker.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Now the pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gobert comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Juan Hernan-Gomez. No good from Booker.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Alexander Walker. They get it back. Here's Gobert. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Gobert's got 6.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Here's Booker on target from 13 feet. And the Suns lead by 4.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Over in the corner, Pascal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns leading by 4. Booker finds Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here is Paul. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Feeds it to Ayton. Knocked away. Haskell with the steal. Now Clarkson. He's got 8. The pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now Crowder following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Ayton, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Utah calls timeout. Mike Conley's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Phoenix also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Bridges in for Devin Booker. Pass to Pascal. Shoots over Bridges to stop the drought. Pascal's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Gay. McGee. He shoots again. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Inside. And stolen by Ayton. And it's Phoenix's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Paul passes to Johnson. Ayton with it. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Paul outside. It's deflected. Dishes to Conley. Down low. The jump hook. McGee with the block. And they get it back. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Utah. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Saric is checked in for Phoenix. Suns leading by 8. Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Basket good.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Phoenix has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Johnson with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Utah. McGee finds Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Alexander Walker. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Jazz trail by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
And for the Suns, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Saric outside. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Here's Saric. Tries again. Gay with the block, and they're able to recover. Saric passes to Paul, and finally they hit one. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Utah calls timeout. A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Paschal. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Suns also making a change. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for JaVale McGee.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Phoenix leading by 4. Paul looking over the floor. Paul missing again. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Now just a 1-point Suns lead. And here is Paul. He's got 13. Out to Saric. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
That shot wide open. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Mitchell against Johnson. Mitchell outside. This is it to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Gay. Conley with the 3. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 9.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Kaminsky finds Saric. Gay with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Kane, he's checked in for Chris Paul. .125 left in the first half. Payne passes to Saric. 5 on the clock. Steps back and fires. Kept alive. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Johnson's shot is off. Jazz trail by 5. 54 seconds left in the first half. Kaminsky against Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
The Jazz have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Rudy Gay. And the Suns also making a change. Booker, he's checked in for Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Booker against Mitchell. Booker draws the double. He doesn't hit that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Now here's Conley. 11 points in the game. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Now Hernan Gomez. Over Bridges. No good from Hernan Gomez. Booker with no one around buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
That'll do it for the first half. Suns lead by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is the game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 6. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Šarić and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Gone are the days of high usage. Pagay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
First free throw is good.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Rudy Gay hits them both. Phoenix leading by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Phoenix has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Sharch looking around. He kicks it to Paul. Over Conley. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Sharch. Sharch has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul against Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Paul can't get that one to fall. Jazz trail by 4. Conley into the lane, and it's blocked. Sharch in the high post. He's against Gay. Sharch, that's good. Sharch has got 5 points so far.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Conley. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And here's Conley outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Phoenix leading by 3. Paul passes to Booker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 17 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Again, Conley missing. Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Bridges misses. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell with it. 9 points in the game so far. Drives to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Booker looking around. Paul for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Paul outside. 17-foot shot on the way. Ayton, Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. And a change for the Suns. Crowder's checked in. Bridges left side. 6 to shoot. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Over Pascal. That one off the back iron and out. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
And Phoenix making a change here. McGee's checked in. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Gay with it. Here's Gobert. He's got 8 for the tie. The rejection by Paul. The drive by Booker. Outer dishes to Booker. Passes to Paul. Here's Crowder from downtown. The offensive rebound. And McGee kicks to Crowder. Misses the three. Utah trailing here. And here's Pascal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Has to Gobert. Paul against Mitchell. Over Paul. And it's Mitchell missing. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 13. The pass to Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 10 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
All up top, he's covered by Clarkson, and the slam dunk by McGee.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick and roll situation.
Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Gobert down low, guarded by McGee. McGee with the block, and he gets it back. And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Pass to Paul. Got a piece of it. Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Pascal. Over Bridges. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Juan Hernangomez in for Rudy Gay. And then for Phoenix, Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges, and it's Payne in for Paul. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket for Mitchell.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
And the dunk by Booker.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Phoenix. First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker inside, and Whiteside sends it back. Knocked loose. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Mitchell. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Mitchell's got 17 now. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now Payne. He has 6. Kicks it out to Booker. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. Jazz have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Whiteside, the pass to Mitchell. Passes it to Pascal. The 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Here's Kaminsky. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. The drive by Clarkson. McGee with the block. Johnson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's McGee. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Mitchell driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And they're on the break. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Hernan Gomez, and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. To the paint. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against McGee. Mitchell kicks to Clarkson. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. It's good from long range. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Pascal. And it's Mike Conley in for Mitchell. Saric checked in for Phoenix. Bridges comes in for Cameron Payne. Now here's Booker. 23 points in the game. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 11 points in the quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Conley against Kaminsky. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. Suns trail by 4. Booker the pass to Saric. Back to Booker. Kaminsky finds Saric. Good chance here for Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 10. Back to Conley. And there's the pass to Clarkson. And he drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Jazz. No good from Booker.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson against Bridges. Clock at 6. Clarkson outside. Bridges with the steal. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back to the action after this word. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Clarkson. He's out there with Conley. Bogdanovich out there with Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Jazz leading by 4. Clarkson outside. He kicks to Whiteside. Johnson against Conley. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns. Saric in the high post. Whiteside's there. Johnson outside. To the middle. Bridges outside. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Booker up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Booker against Clarkson. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ayton.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Clarkson kicks to Conley. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Great positioning on the putback. Hernan Gomez has got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker outside. Driving to the basket. Now the dish to Saric. Over Hernan Gomez. And there's Saric on the assist by Booker.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Conley. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bogdanovich passes to Hernan Gomez. Clarkson kicks to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now an 8-point Jazz lead. For Phoenix, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Saric outside. Bridges for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Whiteside. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Outside Conley. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Juan Hernangomez. And Phoenix also making a switch. Paul's checked in. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Paul with the ball. Kicks to Booker. Fires the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 30.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Clarkson dishes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Over Paul. Here's Gobert. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Bridges. Right wing. Here's Saric. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
On the wing, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Passes it to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock, and they get it back beyond the arc. And Michael Conley good for 3. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Suns trail by 3. Bridges passes to Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Paul against Conley. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Over Booker. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break to take the lead. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Clarkson. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Love the decision by Gobert. finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Utah calls timeout.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Clarkson. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
The Suns have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. 4-on-3 break. Here's Booker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Clarkson goes in. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Paul finds Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Here's Conley. The pass to Clarkson. Back to Conley. Clarkson outside. For 3, Mitchell. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. No good from Booker. Utah leading. To the inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Suns shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Mitchell against Booker. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Gobert pulls it in.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. Here is Paul. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Now here is Conley. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Sharp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The guy who has always had the tools to get to the line more. Gay aggressive that time.
And he makes the first. And so Gay nails both of them. Suns trail by 3. And here is Paul. There's the feed to Bridges. Not going to go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. The drive by Mitchell. Good D by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges kicks to Paul. On the wing, Booker to the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. Conley's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hey, Gobert trying to get open. Sharge with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Deflects the pass. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him. Shoot 2.
Right on the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Buries the triple.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Paul. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lets it go from the wing. That one doesn't go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Mitchell against Ayton. Mitchell kicks to Conley. On the clock. Off target from outside. Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. All up top, over by Conley. Kicks it out to Booker. Feeds to Sharge. Gobert with the block. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Utah calls timeout. They're leading by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Six seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Bridges for 3. Off target.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovic. He was in great position.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Donovan. High execution from the team tonight. Did you think the focus was there collectively?
Most definitely. I think, if we don't focus, we might let this game slip away. But for us, it's continuing to plug away. And we're not at our 100% yet. We're not at our best, but we have a lot more things to improve on. But our focus and attention to details really was getting us through.
Looks like you're building towards something special, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.